And big breaking news coming in, ladies and gentlemen. This is some horrific news coming in from the United States, where an Indian student was robbed and beaten up in the United States, in Chicago, the city of Chicago. That is the news that's coming in. The Indian mission in Chicago is in touch with the student's family. And what we are learning is that the student's name is Syed Mazahir Ali. He hails from Hyderabad and he is pursuing a master's in IT from Indiana Wellesley University, and he was robbed and attacked on the 4th of February by 4 individuals in Chicago. Those visuals on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, you can see how this Indian student who hails from Hyderabad was chased down by these assailants and robbed after he was assaulted by these 4 assailants who chased him down this street at night. Those are the visuals on your screen. This entire incident caught on CCTV camera, ladies and gentlemen. And now what we are learning is that the Indian mission in Chicago is in touch with the student's family. The student's name is Syed Mazahir Ali. He hails from Hyderabad and he is pursuing a master's in IT from the Indiana Wellesley University. I'm joined by my colleague Abhishek Jha on the broadcast. Abhishek, shocking news coming in from Chicago. We can see those visuals on our screen where this Indian student who is just innocently walking down the street is chased down by these 4 assailants and robbed.
Well, Ashwin, clearly this is coming at a time when we are already, living with the shock of multiple, killing or death of Indian students in the last 10 or 15 days. About 3 Indian students living in USA, they have either died or killed. So these suspicions are still being investigated. The authorities are taking all the initiative. But the latest incident where this student from Hyderabad or Telangana, he's been attacked when he was walking just unassumingly, and those assailants attacked him. He could be seen bleeding from his face. And now his family has requested that there should be some assistance so that his wife can go from here to USA to live with him, because apparently the person is in deep trauma and he's not able to talk to even his wife. So leave aside the authorities that he's going to talk or not. But it is quite a bizarre event, and this is the Indian mission in Chicago has taken the issue with the local authorities as well, and they are in touch with the family, and they have assured them that they will do everything possible to do every kind of help and assistance that the family will need in this hour of crisis.
At the same time, Abhishek, we've seen several cases emerging from the United States where Indians have been targeted in the past as well. But this also brings to light the situation which many Republicans have also raised about the city of Chicago, where crime is truly on the rise, where you can't even walk safely on the street. And clearly in this case, you can see how he's hounded and then tracked, and then how they just lunge at him towards that turning on the road, and they just beat him up and rob him, at night. So clearly when it comes to the law and order situation in Chicago, many Republican leaders have also brought that up. It's clearly, it's completely deteriorated when it comes to safety on the streets.
While the people in USA are still grappling with the, kind of crimes and other atrocities being committed because of the poor gun laws and the availability of firearms with everybody, these petty crimes are also on the rise, and they have now been at an alarming level where the law and order situation seems to be totally getting down under the pressure from these small-time goons or these petty criminals. This is not a mafiadom that the administration has known them for years, and they are being tracked. This is just a bunch of hoodlums who try to lay their hand on whatever they can find and whatever they can mug from these unassuming and normal civilian people who are walking on the streets in the dark of the night. And this is one of the cases where this Indian student has also become a target. We are already listening or hearing the news of many Indian students who have been, one of them was hammered to death. That was also quite shocking and bizarre. And this, again, the student, thankfully he has survived, but the kind of, crime he was, committed with, that was quite serious, and he could have easily, something unwarranted may have happened, but thankfully he survived. But he's still under shock, and his family is trying to go to USA to be with him in this hour of crisis when he's not talking to anybody.
Right. Thank you, Abhishek, for getting us that piece of breaking news. We will continue to track all the developments which are coming in, but now